Hello, welcome to the short lesson about complementary angles. Let's begin. For starters, it would be nice if we actually defined what complementary angles are. Complementary angles are two or more angles whose measures add up to 90 degrees. That's it. So, if we have two angles, one measuring 23 degrees and another measuring 67 degrees, we can check that 23 plus 67 equals 90. Since the measures of these angles do actually add up to 90 degrees, we can certify that they are complementary. Let's have a look at another pair of angles. Let's say that one of them has a measure of 33 degrees, and the other has a measure of 65 degrees. To check whether they're complementary, let's add 33 degrees plus 65 degrees. When we add them up, our answer is 98 degrees. Obviously, 98 does not equal 90, so these angles are not complementary. Now, it's time to learn a quick trick about complementary angles that will make your life a lot easier. A 90-degree angle always forms a right angle. That's the type of angle that makes a perfect L and also must have a little box at its vertex. Knowing the complementary angles next to each other have to make the shape between them is a very useful visual shortcut for identifying if angles are complementary or not. In a problem like this one, we've been given the following information. Since the two angles form a right angle, which is a perfect L with a little box at the angle's vertex, we know that they're complementary and add up to a total of 90 degrees. We've also been told that the angle on the right has a measure of 54 degrees. The only piece of information we don't know and have to solve for is the measure of the angle on the left. Luckily, since complementary angles add up to 90 degrees, then we can say that the measure of angle y, whatever it is, plus 54 degrees equals 90 degrees. To find y, we just have to work backwards. If we take our total, which is 90 degrees, and subtract the angle measurement we know, 54 degrees, from it, we get our leftover amount of 36 degrees. This means that our missing value of y is 36 degrees. Now, don't forget, the definition of complementary angles is two or more angles whose measures add up to 90 degrees. You could see a complementary angles problem with three or more angles, like this one. Now, before you panic, remember that we already have all the information we need to solve this problem. We know that all three of these adjacent angles form a perfect L with a little box at the angle's vertex, which is a right angle, which means that they're complementary and add up to 90 degrees. This means that 20 plus whatever x is plus 41 equals 90. Let's work backwards again. We can start by simplifying. 20 plus 41 gives us 61. Now that we've simplified our equation a bit, let's subtract. Complementary angles' total sum of 90 degrees minus the 61 degrees of the other two angles combined gives us an answer of 29 degrees. That means that our final missing angle measurement x has to equal 29 degrees. That's it. We're done. Congratulations. Now you know all about complementary angles. I hope this video helped you. If you found it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be sure to check out other related videos as well.